Hi everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Dottie, Crow's Nest, Blessed One, Caramel. Hi everyone. Hi Lucinda. See, hi Macaroni. Hi Content. Hi Dream. How are you? How's everyone? Hi Circumstances Never Matter. Hello. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. And Divine Feminine, how are you? I just want to say that I do have a legal disclaimer in the description down below. If you are new here, welcome. I'm Tamsy Fae. Tamsy. If you have any questions, you can ask Robbie or pretty much anyone in the chat. They all seem to be very helpful. Also, if you want to join the list, just write join or exclamation mark join with your question. Please write a question, because if you don't write a question, you just leave it blank. Your question might get missed because I won't tell you something you don't want to know. Yeah, so I'll switch the cards and get started. Hi Dottie. What things do you see happening for me in the next few months? Ooh, what's happening for Dottie in the next few months? Hi Libra Queen, how are you? Hi Andrea. There's so many people today. Welcome. So let's see. What is happening in the next few months for Dottie Grace? This one wanted to come out. What's happening in the next few months for Dottie Grace? Let's see. Ooh. For the Ten of Swords, I do see that something is going to be coming to an end. I feel like it might be a slow ending or a little bit of a resisting of this end that is happening with this Ten of Swords in the dark. I also feel like there's going to be some emotions, but I feel like these emotions maybe just built a little bit about the fear of letting that, whatever this energy is, go. But opening up to this new energy with the Fool is going to be about rebuilding yourself, rebuilding whatever it is that you're letting go and just starting over kind of energy. You know, I just feel like that is happening for you in the next few months, as well as the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is in the dark, but I feel like it's just mostly about it's just a slow process of this new beginning starting for you. Just may not be as quickly as maybe you'd like it to be, or as quickly as it should be for some reason. But I do feel like things will be getting better for you overall. I do feel like I might be testing your emotions a little bit. Yeah. You also have the Chariot. I just feel like, again, like the Chariot is kind of like the same thing. It's like you're having a new beginning that is starting. It's just going to take a little bit longer to get through, you know? Like a little bit longer for it to take. So it might take actually a couple of months like you were asking about. Yeah. For the Chariot in the dark as well, I feel like it might be a little bit about trying to redirect your energy in a positive light. Like, don't worry about what other people are doing or what they think or whatever. I just feel like that is not an energy that you need to bring forward with you. That's what I got for you, Daddy. Hi, Vanita. Hi, Sherry. You're welcome, Dottie. Macaroni, general career reading for the week. Ooh, let's see. For Macaroni, career reading for Macaroni. Career reading for Macaroni. Let's see. Career reading for Macaroni. For the Death card, I do feel like you're going to be experiencing some changes or a sudden change, or I'm not quite sure what the Death card represents for you specifically. I just kind of like feeling a bunch of little changes, but maybe these little changes all together will be like a big change for you because the Death card does represent a big, profound change. But what I'm sensing is like a bunch of little minor changes. I guess if you put them all together, it could be a big change, right? I'm not quite sure what that energy is. I don't know if you know what this is that is exactly that it's ending for you as well. But whatever that is, you have the Queen of Cups in the dark. So I do feel like this, with the Queen of Cups in the dark, is kind of more about some emotions. I also feel it's about someone depending on you. So I don't know if someone's been depending on you for advice or for help or whatever this is in the workplace. But I kind of like feel like I kind of feel like an energy like sometimes people they'll keep asking for help and asking for help and they're so good at asking for help sometimes that you don't realize that they're making you do it for them. you know? That's kind of the energy I'm feeling. I don't know if that is something you're aware of or something that's going to happen, but just be mindful of that, type of energy. I also feel like there's energy about some emotions, but I don't know if it's like the same person that's just going to create some emotions for you or just kind of like make you feel a little irritated or whatever, frustrated. I kind of feel some of that. You also have the temperance in the dark. Yeah, I really feel like I don't know if it's like an actual physical person or if it's like just kind of like the energy around you that's just gonna make you feel like testing your emotions and like testing, testing your patience a little bit is what I'm trying to say here, Um, yeah, with the temperance too, being in the dark, I feel like I really feel like this is a person. I'm not sure because I'm just feeling like there's like a clash of interest. Like you don't get along, or you don't have anything in common, or um, I'm not sure what that is for you, macaroni. But I also feel like there's energy about like you really being honest about yourself, like being really honest and open about how you are feeling and what your expectations are, making sure you're setting those clear boundaries moving forward during during your work week, the Two of Pentacles in the dark, I do feel like there's an overwhelmed energy about juggling different priorities and trying to multitask and trying to get a bunch of things done. So I don't know if like this person's gonna like make things run slower for you than you wish or whatever, That's what I got for you, macaroni. Hi, Karen. How are you? Hi, Ariana. How are you? And Tanya. Hi. Maha. How are you? You're welcome, macaroni. Hi, Vanessa. How are you? Hi, Lourdes. How are you? I'm so glad everyone came out tonight. There's so many people. Thank you so much. Still waiting on Nightbot. Nightbot hasn't said who's next. Blessed one. General read. Okay. Blessed one. General reading for blessed one. General reading for blessed one. Ooh, high priestess. Huh. For the high priestess, she's in the light. So I do feel like there is an energy about connecting with your intuition, connecting with your faith or your spirituality. I really feel like that is a strong energy. Like really trusting your instincts and really trusting your intuition. With the strength card in the dark, I feel like maybe you're questioning or doubting your inner animal instincts that you have. Um, not quite sure why or if you know what that is for you. With the strength card in the dark as well, I feel like there might be a little bit of not just self-doubt, but a lack of being motivated and a little bit of self-destruction, a little bit of self-chaos. So that could be like your emotions internally or just having too many thoughts kind of energy. But you also have the world in the dark, so I do feel like there is an energy about you haven't finished something. So I don't know if you're aware of what you haven't finished, or if this is just an energy that the universe thinks that you haven't quite finished, even though you're like, oh, I'm done with it, I'm not going to work on it anymore, kind of energy. I just want to walk away from it and not bother with it. And the universe is like, no, you have to go back to that. I just kind of like feel that energy for you. I just feel like you're not done this cycle, you're not done what this is. I feel like maybe there's some delays for a reason why you can't finish it as well. So, you know, there might be some good reasons why you can't complete this whatever this is for you. But I also feel like there's an energy about don't taking the shortcuts, you know, like even though this is something you need to finish, there might be something you have to put on hold in order to complete it, but don't take shortcuts to get it done faster. I feel like that is not going to serve you well either. You do have the Hermit, so I do feel like you're going through a phase of self-reflection, but I really feel like the self-reflection is more about reconnecting with your um, instincts and like your intuition and like really connecting it, you know, like really being intuitive with yourself. You know, intuitive is like a deeper energy than just being um, deeper than just using your intuition is what I'm trying to say. You know, like really dig down to what your soul really wants and what will really make your soul happy moving forward. That's what I got for you, blessed one. Hi, Daniela. Divine Feminine, please may I have a love reading? Ooh, a love reading. A love reading for Divine Feminine. Let's see. Could get a love reading. Ooh, what is going on here? The Knight of Wands, you know, all the wands are about love and that rush of energy of love and romance and passion and that sort of thing. But the Knight of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like there is an energy about um, having some frustrations about being delayed kind of energy for some reason, but kind of like feeling like there's an energy of having some blocked energy. So I'm not quite sure what that is for you. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark too, Even though the Seven Wands is in the dark, I do feel like there is an energy of you being able to open up your heart and being able to open up yourself for love and the idea of love and accepting love, you know? I do feel that for you. I'm just not quite sure what this block energy is though. Um, yeah. I'm not sure if it's like the other person. I don't know if you're like in love with someone specifically or if you're just looking for love, whatever that energy is. So I don't know if it's like their energy that is kind of like blocking you from whatever that is. We have the Five of Wands too. For the Five of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy about going through some challenges and changes and rebuilding, or I feel like there's an energy about rebuilding yourself and rebuilding your confidence and rebuilding your heart in order to open up to love for some reason. There's a Queen of Pentacles, and she's also about love, you know? She's nurturing, grounding, practical. She has an open heart, a healer. I feel all of those energies for you. I'm just gonna clarify what all this means. Well, could we get some positive love messages for Divine Feminine here? Oh boy, they all want to come out. The Five of Swords. Five Wands and the Five of Swords, there's definitely some challenges going on. You also have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands, I feel like with the Ten of Wands, I do feel like this is just temporary and there is a new beginning for you. I feel like this new beginning is going to open up new things for you, like open up more love and, you know, just getting over all of this energy. I'm sorry I didn't have like a better reading for you. I'm not sure why all this energy just came out. That's what I got for you, Divine Feminine. I wish the cards were a little bit more clear for you. Hi Gladys, how are you? Hi God's daughter. Circumstances. Does the person on my mind think I like them back? Okay. So does the person on circumstances mind think they like them back? Let's see. Does the person on circumstances mind think circumstance likes them back? There we go. Let's see. For the Knight of Wands, I do feel like there's an energy of passion. So I do feel like they realize that you're thinking of them. And I feel like they're thinking about you as well. I do feel like there's some kind of passion, romantic type energy going on there. There's a Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is in the light. I do feel like there's a little bit of the energy about them protecting their heart, or like protecting themselves for some reason, or I kind of like feel like they're kind of like on guard a little bit. Yeah. Well, at the same time, I also feel like there's an energy where they're standing on guard in order to protect whatever they feel like they need to protect. I don't know if it's like their heart, or if they're trying to protect your feelings, or what this energy is, circumstance. You also have the Four of Cups in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy around not just some blocked energy, but like trying to get motivated and trying to make progress, but at the same time not making the progress that you're hoping for, or the progress that they're hoping for, whatever the energy is. I'm not sure if it's like your energy or theirs, but they are thinking about you, and they do realize that you have an interest in them. I don't know if they're like fully aware of what that interest is between the two of you, or what your relationship is between the two of you is. You have Three of Wands in the dark too. Three of Wands in the dark, I feel like, if the Three of Wands was in the light, it'd be like kind of like taking the next step in whatever that is, whatever the next step in your relationship, whatever your relationship is between the two of you. But it's in the dark, so I don't know if it's like they're hesitant about taking that next step, or if you're hesitant about taking the next step in that direction. Yeah. But that's what I feel, circumstance. I kind of like feel like the more of an energy on them is that even though they know what's going on, I feel like they're kind of like scared or worried, or I don't know. That's what I got. You're welcome. Content. What are some characteristics of my partner? Ooh, what are some characteristics of Content's partner? Let's see. The Chariot. With the Chariot in the light, I do feel like your partner is like thinking about the next steps, or like thinking about moving forward in a positive light for sure. I do feel like they're feeling positive right now, and they just have that a lot of that positive energy. They also have the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like they feel like they're lucky, and they feel like the luck is on their side. I do feel like whatever your relationship is, I do feel like they feel like it's destined to happen. Like it's just destiny. The two of you are together right now, or whatever your circumstance are right now is like destined, and that's just what it's supposed to be. The Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there's a little bit of some emotions going on there. So I don't know if the emotions are just feeling a little bit unstable, or just feeling a little bit insecure about something. I also feel like there's an energy about um, trying to figure things out a little bit, and maybe that is what's causing some of these emotions. I know that's not really specific on what the characteristics are, but she's a queen, so she's very intuitive, she's very independent, she has all of those abilities, so I do feel like that is something your partner has as well. With the Three of Wands, with the Chariot, I do feel like your partner is like ready for whatever's next for them. They're just ready for it. They're ready for that energy. The Three of Wands also represents getting out of their comfort zone, like trying new things, just trying to get more comfortable with themselves, trying to get more comfortable with how things are now and how to move forward kind of energy is what I got for you. Crow's Nest! What are Hugo's next actions towards me? For Crow's Nest, what are Hugo's next actions towards Jessica? It was Jessica, right? What is Hugo's next actions towards Jessica? The cards are being really picky. You're welcome, content. Update, he asked me to move in with him, but he didn't want the title of dating, so I said no. He has been distant and hoping he comes back with a better offer. Huh. Let's see. Hugo's next actions towards Jessica. There's the Queen of Pentacles. Because in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of like a relationship problem, but I'm assuming it's just the whole title of that kind of thing going on. I know I feel like a lot of people have issues with titles for some reason. It's something I've observed. So like I don't know if that he falls into that category or not either, or if it's like something more than that. Yeah. I feel like there's an energy about he's trying to like focus on himself more than like other things. There's a little bit of fear going on there too. A little bit of low self-esteem is what I'm feeling. There's a Queen of Wands too, so there's a lot of self-doubt going there. The two queens in the dark, it's like I feel like they're doubting themselves. They're having that low self-esteem. They're not really listening to what their heart wants and what their heart needs. They're just stuck in their head kind of thing and not really paying attention to any intuition or any of that sort of thing. The Queen of Wands as well, it's kind of like being in the dark is kind of like wanting some self-respect, but like not going about it in the right way kind of thing. I also kind of feel like there's energy about not really being impulsive, but just like saying things before thinking kind of energy more than being impulsive. There's a Ten of Wands too, but the Ten of Wands is kind of like something's coming to an end. It's a beginning, so I'm not sure if he's gonna like rethink his decisions and like realize that's ended and not gonna work and come up with something else, or if it's just like gonna preoccupy himself with other things kind of energy, you know? Um, yeah. I kind of feel like whatever it is that they, again, I'm feeling there's energy with the Ten of Wands too about like talking and just not really thinking through what they're saying, if that makes any sense. He is that way? Okay. Huh. Got the Six of Swords too. The Six of Swords is in the dark. With the Six of Swords in the dark, I kind of feel like it's kind of like leaving a stressful situation, you know, and they don't want to change. This is just how they are. They don't feel like they have to resolve any feelings kind of thing, you know? That could just be the current energy. I don't know if he'll think things through and like realize that you said things that may not have came out the way he really wanted them to kind of thing. Yeah. I don't know. That's what I got for you, Jessica. Hopefully, that energy changes for you and you guys figure that out. Caramel, did DL have a sexual relationship with S worker? Huh. You're welcome. Did DL have a sexual relationship with S worker? Huh. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is a yes card, but it's in the dark, so I have my doubts. Let's just see. Did DL have a sexual relationship with S worker? Seven of Pentacles in the dark too. You know, the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in the dark is standing on guard and reevaluating your self-worth and that sort of energy. The Seven of Pentacles is like lacking vision and lack being successful. So I feel like no, unless you have like a more specific question you'd like me to ask besides that, Caramel. Lucinda, will I be financially secure soon? Ooh, Lucinda. What is Lucinda's financial situation? Let's see. Will Lucinda's financial situation be secure soon? With the magician, I do feel like, you know, the magician is about, like being skilled. So I do feel like it's a positive energy. So I do feel like it will get better. I do feel like you'll have more of, you'll be more in charge of your financial situation, or like just feeling better about yourself in general, you know, or like feel more confident in your financial situation is what I'm trying to say here. The world is in the dark, so I do feel like it's not going to be like perfect, you know. You're just going through the cycles, you're going through something, you know. It's like not really complete. I do feel like, you know, it may take a little bit longer maybe than what you would like, but I do feel like you're on track. You have the Hierophant, so I do feel like there's someone that's going to be able to give you some financial advice out there, or someone who can guide you on how to improve your financial situation, like professionally. Um, I do feel like there's an energy about reaching out to someone for some like actual professional advice on this. For the Hierophant as well, it's like not just learning something, but also you teaching someone else. So I don't know if sharing your situation with someone else will also be helpful and like boost your positive energy. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. I do feel like you have love, and I do feel like whatever this is, I do feel like there's going to be like a new offer or a new thing that will help you with your finances. I'm not sure what this new offer would be, if it's like a loan or a new job or whatever this is for you, but I do feel like there's going to be some help in that area for you, Lucinda. That's what I got. Oh, that's okay, God's daughter. Yes, I will see it when your turn is up. I know it's a little weird, eh? Andrea, I'm an Aries. Is my Leo boyfriend hiding or cheating on me with anyone? Huh. For Andrea, is Andrea's Leo boyfriend hiding or cheating on Andrea? Let's see. You're welcome, Lucinda. Ooh, Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, I do feel like there is a new beginning, or like a starting point, or like starting over kind of energy. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. I also feel like there's an energy about um, needing to talk. You know, I feel that. So I don't know if like that's a conversation that the two of you need to discuss, but I do feel like there's energy about like you're needing to talk. You know, need to talk things out. Whatever that is. I do feel like there's going to be some work. I do feel like the work is mostly about building up that trust between the two of you. There's a Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. Being the Two of Swords, I do feel like this is a difficult time for you, a difficult decision that you need to make. Um, I do feel like your Leo is trying hard to avoid trouble, so I don't really feel like your Leo boyfriend is cheating specifically. But I'm not sure about the troubled situation. I don't know if he's like torn between telling you something and not telling you something, or if it's more about torn between two completely different things. That is like, you know, what I'm trying to say is like I feel the Leo boyfriend struggling, you know. So I'm not quite sure what that energy is. Um, Maybe he has thoughts about cheating but hasn't reacted on it. Like I'm not really feeling that energy, but I guess it's a possibility. I just feel like they're just torn between something else. But because of the high energy about the two of you having this conversation and talking, I feel like it's just um, it, you know, Leos are generally very confident, but I'm feeling like his confidence is not really high right now for some reason. So I don't know if he's like worried about how you'd react, or the, or if he hasn't like decided the best way to explain something. You know, the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like whatever it is, it's like you know, the Ace of Pentacles is like a fresh new start. You know, a new possibility, a new like a start over. So I don't know if there's a conversation that you have to like go back to it and discuss it again kind of energy and like start that whole conversation over again, or what that is for you. You have the Tower, so I do feel like it's a big thing here about rebuilding, you know, like how to get yourself way up to the top of the mountain again, you know, kind of like rebuilding that trust and that foundation if you're going to move forward, you know, together. or if you're going to decide to like rebuild your towers separately and each have your own, you know, and go your separate ways kind of energy. I feel like this is a very difficult decision and not something to take lightly. Definitely needs to have a conversation between the two of you. Yeah, that's what I got for you, Andrea. Hi, Paul. Amira, what's going on with this Aquarius? I know and his boy crush. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Boy. Okay. Amira, what's going on with Aquarius? I know and his boy crush. Hi, new love. How are you? New love. Yeah. I was going to say new love. Don't put the space between the exclamation mark and join. But you noticed that. Let's see. What's going on with Amira's Aquarius? What's going on? Ooh. Huh. Judgment. The judgment is in the dark. With the judgment in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about I don't want to say starting to go over again. I don't really feel that. I just feel like it's kind of like feeling like they missed something or missed out on something or missed that opportunity or opened that window, whatever that is, between the Aquarius and his boy crush. So I don't know if that is a feeling that Aquarius is feeling, like they missed their chance on telling this boy that they have a crush on them, or if they miss this, whatever this is, you know? I kind of feel that energy. The Eight of Cups, I do feel like there's energy is like, you know, should I just walk away? Should I just give up on this? Even though this is kind of like their crush, you know? With the Eight of Cups, I also feel like there's an energy about looking for truth and like looking to see if they did miss out on something and how to correct that situation. There's a Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is in the light, so I do feel like there is also an energy about having some positive energy, but I feel like the positive energy is kind of like feeling defeated at the same time. I do feel like there's some sort of thing that your Aquarius is feeling towards this boy crush. Whatever that is, I do feel like that is something that they need to work through on their own and like try to figure it out. You know, the Chariot is in the dark, so it's kind of like taking a pause to reflect on whatever that is and how they want to move forward. Yeah. I feel like this energy is like the boy crush isn't really aware of this is happening or doesn't really know the exact level of feelings the Aquarius has, you know? Kind of feeling is kind of feel like they're not really fully aware of the situation. That's what I got for you, Amira. Hi, Roy, Sama. How are you? There is some new people. Welcome, everybody. Libra Queen. Libra Queen, do you have a question? Feel sorry for the Aquarius? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, your Aquarius needs to figure things out. Libra Queen, do you have a question? Any question or general reading or what's to come this week? Is Libra Queen still here? I'm doing great. Well, there you go, Amira. Libra Queen, are you still here? I guess we'll have to go to the next person, Rodney. Because I'm not sure what Libra Queen's question is. Yeah, I don't know. Next person is Vanita. Vanita, what do you see headed towards me in love? Ooh, Vanita. Love reading for Vanita. What's coming towards Vanita in love? What's coming for Vanita in love? Let's see. Let's see. Oops, that one wanted to be out. Ooh, there is love coming. You see that? Knight of Cups. There's love there, Vanita, for sure. Look at that. For the Page of Wands is in the dark, but I do feel like there's an energy about redirecting your energy. So I don't know if you've been like, avoiding some energy or like putting some things off or um, putting too much energy into something else instead of the other thing, whatever that is for you. But I do feel like there is an energy coming towards you. The Ace of Swords, a new beginning, a new person, a new something, a new vision. I can feel that for you. I do feel like you're going to be making success. I do feel like you're going to be making a victory, whatever that is. I don't know if it's like something you've been working on the side or whatever this is for you. But I do feel like there is some sort of energy there, The King of Cups. You know what the King of Cups means, right? Romance, passion, attraction. I can feel all that coming towards you. You have the Page of Cups. You have two pages here. So I do feel like there's an energy about either you reaching out to your crush or them reaching out to you. But I do feel that energy a lot. The Page of Cups is kind of like a dreamer, someone who is inspired to be creative. And it's also about following your heart, following what your heart wants you to do. If you've been thinking about doing something, you've been thinking about like joining some sort of gym or some sort of club or whatever that is for you, and you've been putting it off, it's like maybe that is your key to where you're going to find this person. Whatever you've been putting off, I feel like there's some sort of energy there that you haven't. You need to redirect your energy into where your heart and soul really wants to be, and I feel like that is where you're going to find your person. That's what I got for you. That was a good reading. If only all my love readings could be like that, it'd be perfect. General reading, please, for Sherry. General reading for Sherry. General reading for Sherry. My cards are the wrong way. Hold on. General reading for Sherry. What's going on with Sherry? Ooh. Huh. There's a lot going on with Sherry. Let's just see here. For the Six of Cups, I do feel like there's some nostalgia going on there. I don't know if you have been thinking about something from the past or someone specifically from the past, but I do feel like there's that kind of like old energy that is kind of like really weighing you down right now. I also feel like there's an energy about wanting to be more creative and wanting to have more pleasure and more excitement in your life as well. But I feel like that has been a bit of a challenge, or like or I'm not quite sure exactly what this energy is, or is something that you miss doing. You have the death card in the dark, so I do feel like whatever changes are coming for you, whatever changes that are supposed to be happening for you, are going to take a little bit longer to happen than what they were supposed to, you know? Energies are always changing, you know, like always. So one little thing can get you back on track and make the changes come a little faster if that is what you're hoping for. You do have the Three of Swords here. I feel like the Three of Swords is more about the changes and challenges that are going to be happening. I also feel like there's more of an energy about you getting to the next step and like you growing more than like something that is like painful. You know, it could be a heartbreak as well, or something that you've been trying to let go from your past that is kind of like heavy on your heart. But I feel like more of a stronger energy that this is kind of like just the next stage, just the next stepping stone of moving forward in a positive light. Once you figure this energy out and move on from whatever happened in your past, or um, what that is, you have the Queen of Swords, so that is a strong energy. The Queen represents your independence and your intuition and who you are. Like, remember who you are. Don't forget, don't ever lose sight of who you are. And remember that you can't live for yesterday. You have to live for tomorrow. You have to look ahead and not looking back at the good old days, Even though they were good old days or good old bad days, whatever they were for you before, you need to like move forward and continue to your next journey, whatever's coming next for you. That's what I got. Ashma, hi. You too. Have a good night, Sherry. Thank you for coming. Hi, V. Oh, thank you so much, Roy, for the donation. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, Roy. What is Roy's question? Oh, I see it now. What's coming? Oh, what's upcoming in love for October? Thank you so much, Roy Sama. I appreciate that. So what's coming in love for October for Roy? What's coming for love for Roy in October? Love reading for Roy. Let's see. Ooh, love reading for Roy. Let's see here. Oops. That one came out of the middle of the deck. Let's see. There is love. Let's just figure out what is going on, though, with this. Why is there so much challenges for the love situation? Four of Cups. Four of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy about finding something new, something that will inspire you, something that will interest you, something that you will be attracted to. I feel that energy for you. I do feel like, I don't know if you're like selling yourself short, not like having enough confidence in your expectations for yourself, and like, um, it's kind of like feeling this energy is like, you kind of like see yourself this way, even though there's a brighter side to you, a more colorful side to you that you're not really showing other people so that they can feel that attraction towards you, kind of thing. Like I don't know what that energy is for you. It's just something I'm feeling. It's kind of like, you know, um, you have the Six of Swords in the dark. So I do with Six Swords is dark. I feel like it's more about trying to move forward without bringing back any negativity or any past experience moving forward, you know? Um, yeah, like a summer resistance is what I'm feeling more than anything. You have the Four of Wands as well. The Four of Wands. Four of Wands. I do feel like there's energy about looking for some inner harmony and like trying to be happy with how things are, but like not really being truly happy with how things are. But you have the Two of Cups. You know, the Two of Cups, there is someone out there for you. There is love, you know? The Two of Cups is like love, romance, attraction, passion, you know, all that sort of thing. Um, Feeling connected and commitment. I feel all that energy. You've been a bit serious recently? Okay, yeah. That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, you need to, you need to turn the Four of Wands in the light and kind of like let loose a little bit, you know? Show the colorful side of you. Let's clarify this Two of Cups. Who is coming for Roy? Who is coming for Roy? What is this energy? The Fool. Someone is coming for you. You know, the Fool represents a new beginning, being spontaneous, going out and having fun, taking risk on someone, or taking risk on doing something spontaneous kind of energy. I do feel that for you. That's what I got for you. Just coming off dealing with some heavy energy, so that affected my light. Yeah, I can feel that, you know, like with the Six of Swords really shows that, you know, you need to, you can't turn your boat around, your, you need to turn your boat in the other direction and keep going. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Thank you again so much, Roy. I appreciate that. Maha, what? Okay, so WHT, his current, okay, so it's not what, it's WHT, his current feelings towards me. Is his intentions pure? Should I reconcile? Okay, let's see. You're welcome, Roy. Maha, so let's just see. What is WHT? What's his current feelings towards Maha? What is his intentions? Are his intentions pure? Should Maha reconcile? Let's see. Ooh. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there is an energy about making a little success. So I don't know if he's like struggling with some problem solving and whatever that is for them, or like just trying to figure things out, or if they're just kind of like stuck in their head. But I kind of like feel that energy is kind of like thinking things through, like thinking and trying to figure things out. And I feel like there's an energy that they want to try new ways, or they want to try to not do things the traditional way as well. If that, I don't know if that resonates with you or not. They're kind of like feeling, I don't want to do that again. I want to do something different this time. Whatever that energy is between the two of you. There's the Five of Cups. So I do feel like there's changes and challenges as well. I feel like there might be a little bit of a loss of interest. So I don't know if he lost a little bit of interest in you, or if you lost a little bit of interest in them. Whatever this energy is. I don't know if it's like actually losing interest in you specifically, or like losing interest in something that you've done before. I feel like more for an energy is like, I don't want to do that again. Whatever this is, Then you have the Page of Swords. So I do feel like with the Page of Swords that he wants to talk to you about it. I do feel like he wants to express his intentions to you, whatever they are. I feel like he's just kind of like thinking about it in his mind, of like, what is this? You know, how do I express how I'm feeling? How do I express what I want? How do I want to move forward? Or I just feel like there's just kind of like still thinking it and not really acting on it right now, you know? Um, then I, then for the Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles and the Light, so I feel like that's a good thing. I do feel like they want to make movements towards you. I do feel like they want to have that love and that energy and passion and connection. But at the same time, I do feel like they want to be perfect about it. They want to be professionals about whatever this is. You know, they want to do it right. But I also feel like they're still kind of like developing themselves. They're still like working on themselves. They're still trying to figure out who they are, kind of thing, or how they want this relationship to go. You know, I just feel like there's a lot of things in the air with them that they're trying to like figure out. That's what I got for you, Maha. Tanya. A general love reading for October. For Tanya, general love reading for October for Tanya. Let's see, general love reading for Tanya for October. Love reading for Tanya. What's coming for Tanya in love? Ooh, there's love coming for sure. First card. Huh. Ooh, look at that. Interesting. Tanya, what's going on? You got love, love, romance, passion, all that is going on here. I feel like there's an open communication, or like be open to communicating with people if you are looking for love. If you are in a relationship, then have that open communication and that will build your love stronger. You have the Nine of Cups, so I do feel like you're going to have a lot of happiness, materialistic happiness, and overall spiritual happiness as well. I feel that for you. I also feel like there's going to be a commitment coming towards you. I don't know if it's a commitment of someone like dating you, more than just dating, just kind of like, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever your situation is, kind of like a relationship situation. But I also feel like there's an energy about um having that romance as well. It's kind of like there's some other energy here. So I don't know what that is, but I feel like you're gonna get excited about it. You know? Things seem slow at UNG. Oh, okay. Maybe that's what that open communication is about. Huh. I feel like whatever's going on is like about really having that deep open communication together and like trying to figure out what this is and how to move forward with it. There's the Knight of Pentacles as well. For the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it's more about because it's in the dark, I feel like it's more about being stubborn and kind of like feeling stuck about something or a situation or whatever that is. You have the Seven of Pentacles though, so I do feel like there is a chance, there is a good energy about looking for the long-term goal. Maybe that open communication can start off by thinking about what your long-term expectations are and what goals you have together to see if they're both the same type of goals, Like just seeing if you both want your futures to look the same and how you're going to build on that and that sort of energy. That's what I got for you. Hi, Jo. You're welcome. Nightbot is taking a break. Nightbot. I'm gonna have to fire him. I don't know. Is there paperwork for firing a robot? You think he's scared or guarded? Oh yeah, probably. You're probably right. Yeah. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? I'm Lourdes. You have the paperwork, Miss Moonlight? Okay, now start filling it out, because Miss Nightbot is fired. It keeps taking too long breaks. M. Lourdes. What's M. Lourdes's question? Lourdes, what is your question? Nightbot says we're draining. Gosh, we need a new Nightbot. That's for sure. Miss Moonlight has the paperwork. Yes, I do need help with the night robot. Okay, work for October. I got it now, Lourdes. I found it. Or Rodney found it. Nightbot found it. I don't know who found it, but work for October for M. Lourdes. Let's see. M. Lourdes. Work. What's going on with the work situation? See, Nightbot is broken, thinking anybody's only 35%. Everyone's more magical than 35% Nightbot. Work for Lourdes. Hi, Wonderful Light. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it so much. If you want to join the list, just write join with your question, and Nightbot will add you to the list. So, work situation. The cards are being picky. They don't want to just come out. Lourdes, work for October. Work for October. Let's see here. God, Regis is in the dark. Huh, what's going on? I feel like you're going to have a problem at work. I feel like whatever the situation is, it's going to bring up some emotions and just make you feel overwhelmed. I'm not quite sure what this work situation is, though. But I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to, like, figure it out. But I feel like it might cost some money. So I don't know if it's going to, like, cost you money or, like, cost the workplace money that you're doing. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of financial situation going on there. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, which also represents the money, you know? Pentacles is money. So I do feel like there's going to be some kind of financial issues in the workplace, whatever that is for you. You also have the Queen of Pentacles, so I do feel like whatever this energy is kind of like, you know, be practical, like think about it. Don't just go on your intuition, like really think about the logic of figuring things out. I also feel like there's an energy about being kind. So I do feel like that whatever the situation is, like be kind to the person. I don't know if there's going to be like somebody else involved in the situation where it's going to need to lean on you for some comfort or some clarification on whatever the situation is. You have the Chariot in the dark, so I do feel like whatever's going to happen in the workplace this week or in October, not just this week, but in October, have some patience, and it may take a little bit longer to be successful than expected. You also have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like that is also about hustling. I do feel like you're going to be standing on guard and reevaluating your situation. Or, like, I don't know if your boss is going to be, like, reevaluating you. But I feel like that is going to be a good thing. I feel like there's a lot of positive energy here. Even though there's cards in the dark, I do feel like there's definitely a positive energy coming through. So keep that in mind. Yeah, about the reevaluating yourself and that type of energy. That's what I got for you, Lourdes. Ariana, why do I have this desire of wanting a guy to leave his girlfriend for me when committing to me? Huh. I don't know. Let's see. Why does Ariana want this guy to leave his girlfriend and be with her instead? Let's see. Why does Ariana want this guy to leave his girlfriend and commit to her instead? You want a reality check? Huh. Well, seeing someone in a committed relationship is attractive. Like, you can't deny that. It really is, I'm probably not one to give advice on that, but I don't know. The King of Cups is in the dark, huh? So I do feel like this energy is about self-sabotaging yourself, the King of Cups in the dark is about self-sabotage and betrayal and being unreliable and focused on yourself kind of energy. I also feel like there's energy about you trying to build up some firm boundaries. I don't know if you're like trying to do it on purpose or if you're just putting boundaries around yourself for unknowingly kind of thing. You have the Wheel of Fortune in the dark. The Wheel of Fortune in the dark, I do feel like whatever this is not destined to be destined. I just feel like there's falling off track a little bit in your situation for some reason. I really feel, Ariana, that the universe has like a specific guy for you. I feel like you don't want this guy, but I feel like the universe is like, this is the person for Ariana, and no one else is going to do. Like every single reading, it's like, oh my god, you have the King of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like this is why you're attracted to this guy, The King of Pentacles, he's very like put together, He's done his life, he's raised his kids, he's done his work, he's respected, and all that energy is kind of like the energy that everyone wants in a partner, the King of Pentacles in the light is like, having that personal growth and money and business promotion, all that sort of thing, self-made, you know. I feel that. I don't know why, Ariana. I don't know. Yeah, Miss Moonlight's right. Nightbot is the one that needs a reality check. The Hermit. The Hermit is in the light, so I do feel like there's some self-reflection that needs to go on here. Maybe trying to like really reflect on why you want this guy and like, what qualities he has that you're attracted to see if you can find those in someone else. But that's what I got for you. There's plenty of guys out there that are your type that I find attractive. Why should I go for him? What makes him more worthy than the other guys? I have no idea. You have to take that up with the universe, Ariana. I feel like the universe just has a specific person for you and it doesn't want to settle. You have to fight the universe for you. I feel for you, Ariana. I feel like you should be able to just, pick the one that you want for sure. I agree with you. Eagle, general reading for Eagle. General reading for Eagle. General reading for Eagle. Let's see. What's going on with Eagle? What's going on? You're welcome, Ariana. Let's see. Ooh. The king, I was like King of Cups. The King of Cups is kind of like being emotionally supportive and that sort of energy, having some controlled feelings and balance. But you have the Knight of Cups in the dark. And so I do feel like there's an energy about, I don't know if someone's like scheming against you or like someone's just trying to fake their intentions towards you, but kind of like feeling that energy for you, Eagle. I also feel like there's this energy with the Five of Pentacles in the dark of like, I don't know if like somebody has like some past resentment for you, but I do feel like they want to forgive you, but they're struggling to do that as well. I feel like they want to forgive you just for like their own purposes, like so they can just move on with their lives and not have this regret of whatever that was. You know, you have the Page of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's an energy about wanting to be inspired, but like not having that energy and like trying to redirect that energy to get some inspiration and get some creativity and how to move forward and build something or connect with someone, whatever that is. But you also have the Ten of Cups. So I feel like overall, even though you have this energy with somebody else going on, you do have a positive light energy here. The Ten of Cups is kind of like having a new beginning with some contentment and joy, even romance and love. I do feel energy for you, Eagle. I don't know if you have any questions about that or not, but that's what I got for you. Hi, Spirit Tunes. How are you? If I don't already want him, I don't going to do it. Yeah, Ariana. I gotcha. Man, they're difficult. Maybe you have to make up a love potion for him. Figure out a love potion, and there you go. Daniela, general love reading for October for Daniela. General love reading for October for Daniela. Not as difficult as robots. That's too funny. Daniela, love reading. You got the sun. I do feel like there is an opportunity to meet somebody with the sun. I do feel that energy. I do feel like whatever this energy is will be inspiring. I do feel like you're going to be able to manifest the love energy that you are looking for. You have the moon, so I do feel like there is a little bit of mystery to this love person. So I don't know if you already know who this person is and you don't know how they feel about you, or if you don't know who this person is, but they know who you are and they are wondering if you have feelings for them. I really feel that energy. I feel like there's an energy too about facing your fears. So I don't know if there's some kind of energy that you need to let go of in order to open up your heart completely to someone new or open your heart to love. I just feel that for you. Yeah, the Ten of Cups. I do feel like there's a commitment coming your way, some success, some romance, joy, and happiness. I do feel like things are going to be going well. I do feel like whatever this energy is kind of like about you expressing some gratitude. Sometimes we forget to thank our spirit guides and thank the ones who are watching over us from beyond. Expressing some gratitude for them, I feel like will recharge your energy and just recharge yourself. And sometimes we even forget to, you know, thank ourselves for like getting up every morning and going to work and doing what we need to do every day, you know? Like be gracious, be kind to yourself is what I'm feeling. You have the Hierophant, so I do feel like you're going to be learning something new about yourself and about somebody else as well. I also feel like there might be someone who is going to help you with meeting someone or introduce you to someone or whatever this energy is. And I feel like you're going to feel very spiritually connected with your spirituality when you're going through this process. That's what I got for you. It's all fun and games until the robot goes disgruntledly. That's funny. You're welcome, Daniela. I wish you all the best. Vanessa, will the investment I joined Teresa in pay me out in his month of October? Okay, so will the investment I joined pay out this month in October? Let's see. This is for Vanessa. Will the investment that she joined pay out in October? Will the investment that Vanessa invested in pay out in October? 10 of Swords is a no card. Let's see. When will Vanessa expect this payout from the investment? Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. Seven of Pentacles is also waiting at a pause. So I don't know if this energy is just kind of like the current energy right now where the investment situation is kind of like at a pause and they're just waiting for something, or like they haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Let's just clarify on this. I need to clarify the other cards and see. Maybe the cats have something positive to say to Vanessa. What do the cats have to say to Vanessa? Woo! The death card is in the dark. There's going to be some delays. I just feel like it's going to take longer. It's going to take longer to happen for some reason, you know? You also have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is, again, delayed success. You know, I feel that. I don't know. I feel like it's going to take a little bit longer for some reason. Gladys! Gladys, I feel like you've been waiting for a long time. Thank you for waiting. Can you tell me where I'll meet my mate? Ooh, let's just ask the cats. I feel like asking the cats. When will Gladys, or where will Gladys meet her mate? Let's see. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands in the dark and the Three of Wands. For the Queen of Wands in the dark, or King of Wands, I think that's the King of Wands. That's a King of Wands. King of Wands in the dark, I do feel like there's a little bit of impulsiveness going on, a little bit of broken promises, but I feel like that is kind of like a fear. So I don't know if you have some fears or some blockage about meeting your next mate, or that sort of energy. It's kind of like feeling that like there's some kind of blocked or drained energy going on here. You have with the Three of Wands as well. It's also in the dark. I do feel like there's um, lack of planning, and or you feel like you have very few options for partners. I'm not quite sure if that is energy, or if you're just kind of like blocking or like not being able to know where to meet your person. I get that, I just kind of like feeling like where, I just feel like there's these limited options on where you can meet them, that sort of thing. Um, I do feel like they're with the Emperor. I do feel like not the Emperor. That's not the Emperor. That is the Four of Pentacles. I'm not used to these cards. For the Four of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy about having some controlled feelings and like holding on to the past. So I don't know if you're gonna meet someone by like going to a reunion or something like that, but I do feel like there's energy about meeting someone from your past. I don't know if you're gonna run into someone from your past and they're gonna introduce you to someone, or if you're just gonna run into someone who is from your past and they will be, used to a fall in love type of energy. You also have the Three of Pentacles too, so I do feel like you're going to be learning something about somebody else. I do feel like you're going to be like connecting with somebody else through somebody else. Like a third party is going to help you connect. So I do feel like you're going to meet someone through somebody else. Yeah, between the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, I do feel like there is some sort of energy about connecting with someone either from your past or someone from your or some sort of thing where someone else is going to introduce you with someone. That's what I got for you. God's daughter followed. Where is my soulmate going to buy my engagement ring? With store. Where is my soulmate going to buy my engagement ring? God's daughter, I am an intuitive tarot reader, so I am not a psychic. But I can tell you what the energies will be around your soulmate buying your engagement ring. Let's see. Well, God's daughter's soulmate buy an engagement ring. Let's see. Well, God's daughter buy an engagement ring. Will her soulmate buy engagement ring? Ooh, there's some good energy there. The High Priestess. That High Priestess is in the dark side. I do feel like there is an unusual potential going on. Like, I'm not sure what this is, but I do feel like there's something unusual about their potential. Whatever that energy is. I also feel like there's an energy about them questioning things. So I don't know if they've been questioning you about what kind of style of ring or something you like, but I do feel like there's energy about them questioning you, or if they're still in the process of like questioning different jewelry stores on which ring will be best for you in that sort of situation. You do have the Six of Cups, so I do feel like whatever the ring is, I feel like it's going to resemble something or be meaningful from something from the past. So I don't know if your soulmate is going to like give you a ring that has been passed on in their family, from like generation to generation, or if it's going to look like something that's been passed on in their generation, sort of energy. You do have the Ace of Pentacles, so I do feel like it's going to be new. So I do feel like it's going to be new. I don't feel like it's going to be like a new, like an old ring. I just feel like the ring is going to be looking like something that resembles something from the past, either from your past or from their past, whatever their heritage or whatever it is. I feel like it's going to be like something very symbolic kind of thing. What does that mean? I'm not quite sure what your question is, God's daughter. You also have the Queen of Cups. Do you mean an intuitive reader? An intuitive reader is that I go by energies and that sort of thing rather than having like a vision. Like a psychic, they can actually see things. I just pick up on the energies and how they feel. I don't see things, like a psychic does. Is it expensive? I would say yes. The Ace of Pentacles is about money. And I just feel like whatever it is going to be kind of like something that's kind of like passed down, or looks like something that was passed down for some reason. I feel like it's going to resemble something else that you've seen or they have seen. That's what I got for you. I feel like that's not really the question. That's not really the answer you're looking for. But I do feel like there is a lot of thought being put into your ring, your engagement ring, for sure. Mike, who is coming towards me now? Ooh, who is coming towards Mike now? Who is coming towards Mike right now? Let's see. Who is coming towards Mike right now? Ooh, let's see. Who is coming towards Mike right now? For the wheel, huh? For the wheel, for the Wheel of Fortune, now do you feel like whoever's coming towards you, I do feel like it's kind of like they're either off track or they feel like there's some sort of karma towards them, between you and them. I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm leaning more towards that they're just feeling off track for whoever's coming towards you. You also have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is in the dark. So I do feel like there's an energy about this person being inspired and wanting to be creative and like wanting to follow you for some reason. I don't feel like they want to follow you in like a stalker type situation. I just feel like they want to follow you to get to know you, kind of thing. They want to just, get your attention for some reason. Yeah. And then you have the Fool. So the Fools feel like this person does want to have an opportunity with you, or take an opportunity to like take a chance with you, whatever that is. So I don't know if this person like wants to date you, be your friend. I'm not quite sure what this is, Mike. I don't know if you know what this is, Mike, but I do kind of like feel that energy. Yeah. For the Judgment too. The Judgment is in the dark. The Judgment in the dark, I do feel like this person might be masking their feelings, or they're doubting their feelings, or whatever that energy is. They might be hiding behind their ego, so maybe you don't realize that they do have feelings for you because they're, kind of like being a little hiding behind their ego type of energy, or just hiding behind whatever they're trying to hide, That's what I got for you, Mike. Can I ask something? Jewelry stores are expensive. Yeah. I think the jewelry stores would be expensive for sure, especially with the Ace of Pentacles you had, God's daughter. Yeah. Pentacles always represent a lot of money, or like money situation, so money is involved for sure. Caramel, do you have a question, Caramel? Caramel, do you have a question? Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it now. Hi, Daisy. How are you? Is DL in love with VF romantically? So, is DL in love with VF romantically? Is DL in love with VF romantically? Let's see. Huh. Justice. I feel like DL is trying to find their balance, trying to balance what they think and how they feel and that sort of thing. I do feel like DL is kind of like a little um, confused about what is going on. So I don't know if they're like um, questioning their intentions or questioning um, VI. Am I saying right? VF, sorry, VF's energy kind of thing. There's the Queen of Cups are in the dark, so again, I feel like there's some questioning going on here. I feel like there's some erratic emotions going on here. I do feel like they're trying to express their emotions, but like struggling at that at the same time. Yeah. The High Priestess, the High Priestess can represent love and trying to manifest that sort of energy as well. It's also about listening to their intuitions and like listening to their instincts and all that sort of thing, which I feel like DL is kind of like trying hard to think more than feel for some reason during this energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like there's some kind of unrealized opportunities or unrealized potential between the two of them for some reason. Um, Whatever this is, I do feel like DL has become more distance from VF than they were previously in other readings. I feel like yeah, it just seems like they're getting more and more distance for some reason, whatever that is. Paul! I'm so used to Nightbot taking his time, I didn't know it changed so quickly. Paul, when do you see my fiance, finance fiance? Don't know where that came from. My finances, my workplace, sales better, maybe in the next few months. Okay, so when do I see Paul's finances, workplace sales getting better? That one wanted to be out. This one also wanted to be out. Let's see. For the hangman is in the light. So I do feel like there's an energy about changing your perspectives or changing something about your energy. I don't know if it's like changing your overall energy, Paul, or like just changing the energy around your perspectives on how you've been analyzing your situation or your work situation. You have the King of Wands in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy about um, going to like be careful, not be careful. Try to find the right words, Paul. Just kind of like whatever expectations are, make sure they're not too high and not too low. Just keep them, at a steady float kind of energy is what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling this energy of like be more confident, to be more again, I'm feeling a lot about changing your perspectives and moving forward. You have the Seven of Swords as well in the light, so I do feel like it's more about using your logic than your intuition. Like really think about things, and you don't have to worry about being stuck in the old ways. It's okay to try some new things, so I don't know if there's different ways you can change your work. So I don't know if you can like change I'm not sure what your work is and what the sales situation is, but if there's any way you can like change how you present what's on sale, like how you change the displays or whatever that is for you. I just feel like there's something that needs a little bit of a change or a shift just to make it look new and presented in a better way. I feel like is the energy that the cards want you to realize, kind of thing, you know? You have the King of Swords too. So the King of Swords is kind of like having that clarity and like having that power to see things clearly and being able to let go of anything that's old and outdated sort of energy and to be open to new ideas and new ways of doing things, selling things, whatever this is. Um, you also have the owl here, so I do feel like you're going to be learning things or learning something new in the next few months that I feel like will be very productive for you. Let's just clarify on the cats. Let's just clarify. How will Paul's finances situation get better? Will Paul's financial situation get better? Let's see. You have the Ten of Pentacles, so I do feel like it will get better. I do feel like there's going to be a little bit of drama, so I don't know if this is family drama, work drama, whatever this is. So just be mindful of it, but I feel like overall, it's not a good time to start something new. It's not about starting something new. It's about trying to change things the way of whatever you have now, you know? Whatever you have now, just change things up a little bit, and I feel like that will attract more positive energy towards you. That's what I got. New love, general reading for October. General reading for new love. General reading for new love. General reading for new love. Let's see. Oh, there you go, Paul. That's what that energy was. There you go. Okay, Three of Cups, King of Pentacles, a Four of Cups, Page of Wands. Okay, for the Three of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be a celebration, or you're in need of a celebration. I don't know if you're like in need of a good night out with some friends or just ready for that excitement. I do feel like there's going to be a social situation that you either be invited to or you will plan yourself. Whatever this is, I do feel like it will be a success and it'll be a fun, happy time and event. You also have the King of Pentacles in the dark, so I do feel like you're going to be making money, but I feel like there's, you know, um, don't be too obsessed with going to work and making money. So, you know, you don't need to take on extra shifts or whatever. I mean, like if you do, you do. I'm not saying not to do you, you know, you do you, whatever you is. It's just kind of like saying like don't overwork yourself, you know, kind of energy. It's okay to take some time off to enjoy that social interaction, that social excitement going on. You have the Four of Cups in the dark, so I also feel like there's energy about finding something new that's going to inspire you, get you more creative, or spark that creativeness inside of you. Um, I also feel like there's this energy about um, being motivated and kind of like accepting whatever the situation is and like kind of like making the best of it, whatever that is for you. You also have the Page of Wands in the dark. So I also feel like there's energy about redirecting your energy and like thinking things through and not self-limiting yourself either, you know? Whatever this energy is. Yeah. I'm not sure if this energy is a little bit more about worrying about someone else's intentions or questioning somebody else's intentions, whatever that is. I feel like it's not really something you need to put a lot of focus and energy into worrying about what their ideas are. That's what I got for you. Hi, Minwas. How are you? Thank you for all the love. I appreciate that so much. Roy, a general reading for Roy. A general love reading. General love reading for Roy. Let's see. General love reading for Roy. Let's see. Is this a different question than earlier, Rodney? Or is this the same? Yeah. Okay, a general love reading for Roy. Is this like the same question? Same thing? You will advance? Okay. I'm like, I think I've read this question already. Unless they were here. No, I don't know. Lala, does my Cancer boyfriend like when I pop up on him or feel smothered? Huh. Lala, how does Lala's Cancer boyfriend feel when they pop up? Um. Ooh, that's some interesting energy there, Lala. Let's just see here. For the judgment is in the dark, so I do feel like I feel like there's just an energy about being yourself unapologetically, like don't be sorry about it. But I also feel like there's an energy where your boyfriend may not appreciate as much as you feel like as much as you feel they should. But I feel like your boyfriend won't say anything about it just because they are Cancer. Cancers are very aware of other people's feelings and emotions, and they wouldn't want to do anything to upset you or anything like that. I do feel like your Cancer boyfriend does have a lot of feelings for you. The Knight of Cups, it's their boyfriend card, right? The Knight of Cups is like lover, love interest, passion, attraction, all that sort of energy, romance, openness. I also feel like this energy, I also feel like there's a little bit of energy about your boyfriend planning something exciting. So I don't know if you're aware of that or not. Hopefully you are aware of that. The Queen of Wands is in the dark though, so I do feel like there's energy about some emotions. I'm not sure what these emotions are. I don't know if these emotions are just your boyfriend feeling a little bit drained from, you know, Cancers are more likely to be empaths and that sort of thing. So they have a very strong connection with picking up on other people's energies and that sort of thing. So if he's feeling a little down or a little tired, a little drained, whatever that energy is for him, it might be just his emotions. It has nothing really against you. Just kind of like that energy. The Seven of Swords is in the light, so I do feel like there's energy about um, being responsible and thinking before you're doing things and that sort of thing. That's what I got for you overall. Your Cancer does have a lot of love for you, so that's the important thing. I'm not. He is planning what? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not spilling the beans here. Oh, sweet dreams, Dottie. Thank you for coming by. Asma, general reading about career. Ooh, general career reading for Asma. Aww. You're welcome, Lala. Let's just see here. General reading about career for Asma. This is for Asma, if Asma's still here. Let's see. General reading for Asma about career. Huh. Career reading. Let's see. For the Four of Cups, the Four of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy about being motivated and accepting responsibility, whatever that is for you. I do feel like there's a little bit of lacking progress. I don't know if you feel like you're lacking progress or if things are just working out slower than you were wanting them or wishing for them to happen kind of energy. I also feel like there's an energy with the Queen of Cups in the dark being that so unstable feelings. There's some unstable thinking, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. In that kind of sense, I also feel like not feeling connected. So I don't know if you're like doubting your career or doubting your career path at all, or if you're thinking, or if you're wondering if you're on the right career path. I kind of like feeling there's a little bit of like questioning things. I'm not quite sure exactly what that energy is. You have the Knight of Cups in the dark as well. So I kind of like feeling like there's an energy of like um, wanting to make money, wanting to make connections, whatever that is, wanting all these things, but like feeling disappointed that you can't really connect the way you want to connect, whatever that is. Not quite sure if you have any idea what I'm talking about. With the Two of Wands is about your personal goals and like what your inner alignment energy is. It's kind of like matching up your mind and your logic together and like trying to get them balanced. And I feel like they're kind of like off balance right now. And you're trying to decide on how to move forward, how to make the choices that you need to make, and like how to make the changes that you need to make in order to make all of this work out for you. Um, yeah. You want me to clarify anything, Asma? Because I know that was kind of a lot of my chaos going on there. But that's what I got for you, Asma. So yeah, just stick to it. Be confident in what you're doing, and stick on track. If you want to look into other things, like there's nothing wrong. You have an exam? Ah, okay. I want to see how you're looking. Let's just see. Let's just clarify really quickly. What will Asma have a good exam? Will Asma do good on exams? Let's see. Ooh, you got the Temperance. The Temperance is balance and patience and waiting. So I do feel like you're in the right direction. You are in the right light. So that is some good energy. You're welcome, new love. Oh, have a good night, Miss Moonlight. Thank you for coming so much. I appreciate that. Rusty dreams for Nightbot. Poor Nightbot. He's gonna be fired soon. You're welcome, Asma. V, what is your question? I think I saw the question. V, a company contacted me for a job as a translator. Will I get hired and start working finally? I'm Valentina. Okay, so Valentina. Will Valentina get the job? Will Valentina get the job? Ooh. Not sure why they're all in the dark. Huh. For the King of Cups, I do feel like there's an energy about I do feel like there's energy about you being busy and like being too busy. So I do feel like you're going to be working, Valentina. I do feel like that energy is about working because I just feel like you're going to be like too busy. You're too busy to do whatever it is you need to do because you're going to be working. I can feel that energy. The Empress is in the dark, so I do feel like there's things about this job that you may not be aware of. So make sure if you're going into this job, like making sure you really know what this job is and you really trust the company and all of that. Because I do feel like that with the Empress being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy about so kind of like problems or things that you're not fully aware of for some reason. I do feel like there's going to be some emotional overwhelming issues for some reason. So just make sure like you really know what you're getting into before taking the job. It's not my dream job, but it's something I need to. Oh, okay, maybe that's what the energy is. Kind of like, I just feel like it's not going to be a perfect thing. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is in the dark, so I do feel like there's an energy about the work situation. Like I said, I'm not quite sure that the job that you're asking about is like the perfect fit for you. Then there's the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be some challenges in this thing. So let's just clarify. Let's just clarify for V if this work situation. Let's see. What is this work situation? Will V get hired? Will V get hired? Good night, Lala. Thank you for coming. I will be back live tomorrow if anybody wants to come back tomorrow. I will be back here tomorrow, same time. The one, oh, so that's the Fool. So I do feel like there's going to be another opportunity, but you know, the Fool is a yes card, so I do feel like there is an, if you take the job, you know, I feel like you will get hired, but also keep in mind that there is another opportunity. There is something else for you as well. I do feel like there's something that you can take a chance on. There'll be more for, that will boost your positive energy better, you know? So keep an open mind for any new opportunities, and like don't doubt yourself. Like take a chance. You might not feel like you have enough qualifications or whatever that is for you, but if you take a chance on it, I do feel like it might work out for you as well. So there's that. Amira! What did the dream mean I had of this girl I recognized talking about Dandry? What was Amira's dream about? What was Amira's dream about? The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like the dream was about destiny. I'm not sure what the girl said to you. Whatever it is, I feel like she was trying to tell you something specifically about Danji and what that is between the two of you. For the Ace of Wands, I do feel like whatever it was, I feel like they were trying to definitely tell you something. I also feel like they want you to look ahead and plan ahead and see what the future is looking for you. I feel like she was trying to tell you about your future or wants you to think about your future, whatever that energy is. There's the Moon. So I do feel like there's something that you don't know about the situation or the situation that you're in involving you and Dandry, whatever that is. I kind of feel like there's an energy that you and Dandry are like two opposites. You know, sometimes opposites do attract, but sometimes opposites don't attract forever. They're kind of just a kind of a thing that comes and goes. So I'm not quite sure what that means for you, but that's the energy I'm feeling. She didn't say anything to you? Okay. You know, sometimes if you really think about a dream that you had and like really, really think about it and really think that you want clarity on that dream, you can dream about it again and like look for when you're dreaming again, if you don't hear anything, if you don't know what they're saying, like look for like little clues, like what colors they're wearing, what the background looks like, if there is a background, their body positions and that sort of thing. Sometimes we'll pick you up some things, you know. Um, Having a little dream journal can help too as well. Sometimes you have the hangman. So the hangman is also about seeing things from a different perspective, and I feel like it's more about having clarity about your future is what I'm sensing here more than anything. Like I don't feel like it has anything to do with you and Danji together, like specifically. It's kind of like thinking about your future around something, you know. That's what I got for you. Excuse me, sorry about that. I'll be right back. I felt like it meant she still likes him. Ah, okay. Huh. Your intuition is probably right. I always believe, like, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is generally right if that's what you're feeling. Maha, is there any third parties between us that he hid? If so, is she a new past karmic? Okay. So for Maha, is there a third party between them? Let's see. Ooh. I feel like this one really wanted to be out. Okay. So, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords, I feel like there is an energy around hope and forgiveness, whatever that is. I'm not quite sure what that is for the two of you. But I also feel like this is not. I feel like whatever this is, it's not like to break up or anything like that. Like I don't feel like there's any emotional pain or any of that sort of thing going on. I just kind of like feel like it's just kind of like whatever it is like trying to find that balance and that sort of thing. The Three of Swords can, like, the threes of anything can represent a third party. Obviously, the Three of Cups, Three of Swords, Three of Pentacles, whatever. It can, but because it's in the dark, I'm feeling like there's not for some reason. Because it's in the dark, you know? You have the Fool in the dark too, so I do feel like there is an energy about assuming something that's not really accurate. I kind of feel like there's an energy of lack of experience, like lack of knowledge, lack of not knowing what is happening here. The devil. The devil is in the dark, but I feel like it's more about sensual pleasures. Like I always feel like the devil is more about sensual pleasures when I take them out. You know, I do feel like there's energy about being honest with yourself and like really listening to your thoughts and your intuition, and like really not, like really being honest about yourself and being honest in how you feel, not just what you think you feel and that sort of thing. Like really connecting with yourself. I feel like there's a need for that energy. You have the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever this is, I feel like there's some stability here. I do feel like there's a sort of an adventure between the two of you. I do feel like there's a fresh start. I think I said that before for you, Maha, is that, there's a chance of like starting something over, maybe like starting another conversation again, whatever that is. But I definitely feel like there is definitely a conversation that needs to be had between the two of you for sure about this, and to figure, like, just get you some clarity and what that is. Why he keeps lying to you about small things? I have no idea. You're gonna have to ask him. Um, and something you're gonna have to ask him about for sure. I feel like maybe he's just feeling a little bit doubting himself. You know. Like, is it really lying, or is it kind of like half truth? So not really saying the whole story, kind of energy. Um, yeah. That's what I got for you though. Like, I don't know what's going on with this guy. Like, I don't feel like there's anything negative. There's nothing positive really either. So it's kind of like, he's just kind of like there. I don't feel like he's trying to do anything bad or anything towards you, Maha. I just feel like he's not really like working, um, like he's not really, moving forward and positively or not. He's just kind of like there kind of energy. That's what I got for you. Jo, will my surgery this month go well? Be productive. I don't know how your surgery is going to go, but I can tell you what your energy is going to be during the month. And Jo, let's see. Will Jo have some good positive energy? Let's see. Ooh, my gosh, all the cards want to go flying. This one really wanted to come out. Thank you, Ma. Let's see. Oops. The Ten of Wands. For the Ten of Wands, I feel like there is an energy of moving slowly, and so I feel like that means for you is I feel like maybe it'll take a little bit longer than you're expecting to heal from the surgery for some reason, or it'll just be a slow process for you, whatever that is. For the Five of Cups, I do feel like there is the energy of recovery. The Five of Cups in the dark is recovery, is about rebuilding yourself, so I do feel like that energy is going to be happening. I do feel like you moving on, so moving on, recovering, healing. I do feel that energy for you. You have the World in the dark, so I do feel like whatever this is, it'll take time to heal. It'll take time to recover, even though you will be recovering and healing. I do feel like there's going to take some time. You have the Judgment in the dark as well, so I do feel like that is more about worried about missing things. So I don't know if you're worried about missing something during the surgery, or if you're going to miss something just because it's going to take longer to heal. Whatever that is. Is scheduled close to the eclipse. Okay, yeah. They're not sure if they can fix everything. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't feel like I feel like it's positive overall. I do see you healing. I just feel like it may take a little bit more time. For some reason. It just seems to like take time. Yeah, the world too, yeah. Hopefully they figure it out, and I hope that everything goes well for sure. You're welcome. I think everything will go well. Lady Mute. I was gonna say Lady Music. It's Lady Matic. What is the next steps for me to take towards a better job that suits my family? Ooh, what is the next steps for Lady Matic to take the next steps for their job, their career? Let's just see. Career reading for Lady Matic. Let's see. The Page of Cups. For the Page of Cups, I feel like there is an energy about following your heart. I do feel like that energy for sure, but I'm also feeling that there's somebody else. I don't know. I feel like there's somebody else that you can reconnect with. That I don't know if you know someone who can offer you a better job or a better position that kind of like suits your family situation better. But I do feel like it's somebody that you already know can offer you something or help you with whatever this is. I really feel that for you. You have the 5 wands in the dark as well, so I do feel like like whatever this is, I feel like you're gonna be able to release some tension. The 3 of Pentacles, I do see you working with other people. I feel like this is the next step. So I don't know if there's somebody in your family or one of your friends or something that can offer you something better if you reach out to them. But I kind of feel that maybe there's somebody that you know is looking for someone to hire for something that you're able to do. And I feel like whatever that is gonna like lift your spirits and like um will make your heart feel better, you know? I kind of feel that energy for you. Yeah, with the 3 of Pentacles, I do feel like it's the kind of like the next step of what you need to do to be successful, to grow success. And yeah, I feel like whatever this is gonna be like working with other people and like being focused. And I feel like you're really gonna get that recognition that you need as well. Um, and the justice, and also feel like there's energy. Like if you help this person out with whatever this is, you will feel more balanced and more productive. The justice is in the dark though, so I do feel like whatever this is about accountability or something. I'm just gonna clarify. I just clarify the justice. What is the justice meaning for Lady Matic? What is the justice meaning in this situation? Oops. They went flying. Oops. They were in the light too, so you got the 4 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is about celebrating and having that happiness and that sort of thing. I also feel like the 4 of Wands is also about something from home. So I really feel like this is someone, family or friend or something that's really close to you is going to be able to guide you in that direction. You have the 5 of Wands as well. So I do feel like whatever this is will release some tension for you and it will I also feel like whatever this is going to fix something that happened in your past. I don't know if this is going to be like you take this and help this person out. Maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye with them before, or if it was a job that you did before and it didn't work out well, if you reapply to whatever that was, it will work out this time for some reason. That's what I got for you, Lady Matic. I don't know if that made any sense to you or not, but that's what I got. I wish you luck though in finding out whatever that is, or whatever will help you. Hi Venus William. I think my list is closed. Sorry about that, Venus. I will be back tomorrow though, if you all want to come back tomorrow. Oh, it's empty. Oh, I'm done. Thank you everyone for coming. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. And I will be back tomorrow. It's Witchy Wednesday, so that's exciting. I love Witchy Wednesday if y'all want to come back. Same time, 2 hours earlier than now, from wherever you are. I appreciate your visits. Good night, J.O. Lady Maddie, you're welcome. I'm glad it sounds awesome. That's exciting. I'm excited for you now. Yeah, so I wish everybody well and have a good week, or if I don't see you tomorrow, but it will unfold. Yes, I hope it does. You'll have to let me know if any of that works out for you. I would love to hear it. But yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow or next time. So have a great night. Bye.